Hey guys, this is Bava with Magic Gathering Strat. I have an announcement for you. Dan recently in the Pauper Gauntlet, he uploaded this just last night, and you may have noticed this with a giant surprise. So we're going to go ahead and check out the giant surprise. Watch along with me, my friends. It'll happen in just a second. Dan's playing a Thallid Bowl control in the Pauper Gauntlet, and his opponent's playing mono black control. And as soon as he gets his second swamp, we're going to see something we haven't seen in online Pauper before, though paper Pauper players might see it from time to time, and that is bom bom bom, a Hymn to Turek. So Dan mentioned this, and I went and checked it out, and I was like, oh. And so I submitted a bug report for this. Alex Ullman picked it up, and I do want to say thank you to Alex. He's been putting stuff on Facebook and Twitter. And they did some more testing too. So it looks like all of the cards that are common offline but not common online, including Sinkhole, Hymn to Turak, High Tide, Goblin Grenade, Strip Mine, Mishra's Factory, and potentially others, are currently legal in Pauper. Now, on top of this, Brennan noticed that Arc Lightning, Congregate, Darksteel Citadel, Eternity Snare, Gather Courage, Gravedigger, Heatwave Reprisal, Riddle of Lightning, Springleaf Drum, Stab Wound, and possibly other things are currently legal in Standard Pauper, and they should not be. So basically any card that is currently in the Standard Pauper set and has been printed at any point as a common is currently legal. So they have a big filter problem. Wizards has responded to this, and they're going to have a fix planned for the October 22nd update. But hey, that's that's this weekend of daily events and next weekend of daily events before they do that fix. So those are the big prize tournaments for Pauper. Less of an impact as far as money goes in Standard Pauper, since there's no support for Standard Pauper tournaments or daily events in Magic Online. But you may find these cards in the meantime in practice, which would be a little frustrating. So here's my suggestion, though. I was looking around for the current terms of service. I didn't find much, and they haven't actually said anything about it, even though Alex has asked, per my suggestion and others, if this is considered an exploit and if you can get in trouble for it. And there's not been a response, but I do want to encourage you to consider this an exploit. It's not the way that Pauper should work. If you look at the official Pauper deck building guidelines, it does say anything that's been printed at the common level online. So if you're playing with other cards, you are exploiting a bug, whether or not you're aware of it. So I recommend not using these cards, especially in a prize event. If you do run into these cards, these are the old rules from the forum. This is, a 6 year ago post, but I still think this is good advice. If the bug caused you to lose the game in a sanctioned event and then you go on to lose that match, and that loss potentially cost you a prize, you should fill out their bug reimbursement form to receive compensation and submit the bug. I'm going to go so far as to say if you run into these cards and they're played in a game and you lose that match one way or another, you should request compensation. You should do a reimbursement request if you lose a match to someone who is playing these cards. If you don't lose the match, you should do bug requests anyway, just to let them know that we want this fixed. On top of that, I really strongly encourage you not to play these cards, especially in any prize events, any daily events, any 8-mans, even in 2-mans. They can't get too mad at you for playing them in the practice room. They're not going to get you're not going to get in trouble for that, I don't think, too much. But if you play these in a daily event, I feel like you could get in big trouble because it is exploiting a bug. So yeah, Hymn to Turak, Sinkhole, High Tide, Goblin Grenade, Strip Mine, Mishra's Factory, other cards that are common in paper are making it in, not just into your deck list, but you can actually play them in Classic Pauper right now. So be prepared to see them. Please, I encourage you not to play them yourself. It's not a change to Pauper. It is just a bug, and it's a bug that they're going to fix in a couple weeks. Unfortunately, it's pretty slow. But all the same, we should stick to the Pauper deck building rules and just forget that those cards exist. I don't want anybody to get in trouble for using them while they're around because that is a bug. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.